What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another 7 Days to Die video. This one is a pretty special one. This is a prefab video unlike any other prefab video I've posted so far. Imagine a prefab. Now imagine 50 prefabs. I got Sean G in the house. You alright, Sean?
Hello.
We're here. So, basically, let me just give you a quick little bit of background on this. Obviously, you've seen some of my prefab videos, and you've seen that they get submitted in the forums and all that shit. Well, there's a guy on the forums called Ekko. I'm just going to bring this up. And he is basically one of the boyos of the forums. Shout out to Ekko. What Ekko has done is he's got over 50 prefabs. In fact, there's probably even more than that, but I ain't counting. And he's put them all into Navezgane, and then he's made them available in one very easy to download, easy to install prefab pack. Alright? Now, I know random gen's out at the minute, but there's still a lot of love for Navezgane. And trust me, you're going to see in this video how much that all of these prefabs have changed. First off, just going to do some shout outs of the people who have made these prefabs. So, just to help me out here, I've actually got the readme from the prefabs up. One sec. So, people who've made this prefab pack possible are HAL 9000, Aussie Wombat, Atax, Giftika Gokal, Batman, me, Kerbal Scatters, High-End Deadly Shadow 90, The Mistiz, Flandry, Jertle, Last Eye, Lasman, Limador, Daenerys, Death Zone 338, Pepino, Plutonium, Rocky, Sethras, Shownuff, Syed, Slick 50, Pseudo, Warsaken, Ice 9172, Seagull, Zombie Man, and honourable mentions go out to Red Eagle, Dark Knight Coming, Depopo, Capnode, JFW 56, Ketchu 13, Picaro, Smashly, and obviously Ekko for making this awesome pack. Alright, so now that we've got all that shit out of the way, I'll post a link in the description of which you can get straight to this thread. You can download the prefab pack. It comes down as a zip file, well, a raw file like this. We'll touch on this in a minute. One more thing about Navezgane is actually Ekko's provided extensive instructions on how to get this map into your Navezgane, so you'll be able to see like the purple squares and stuff like that. But that's a bit long-winded for this video, so we're going to keep that out for now. If you don't know how to install prefabs, you should have probably checked out one of my other videos by now. I'll quickly show you what to do in order to get this up and running. This is only for Navezgane. So what you do is you go to your 7 Days to Die directory. You open up the prefab pack. You go to the data and prefabs folder. And in the zip file, you drag multi-piece and custom into here. So as you can see, there they are for me at the bottom. That's all the prefabs. You come out of there, you go back, you go into 7 Days. Actually, you go back into data, worlds, Navezgane, and then you simply overwrite your prefab file with the custom one that's in the zip file. Make a backup of your old one just in case you want to go back. And from then, when you start a new game in Navezgane, you will have all of these prefabs in the game. Let's go check them out. Whew, don't forget, if you like these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want me to check out some of your prefabs, or if you've made your own prefab pack, let me know, and we shall check that out as well. So, let's get loaded up. I've already made a game with this prefab pack in. And me and Sean are going to give you a quick look around so we can see what stuff's in and check out some of the prefabs. Now, before I hear you go, what the this isn't version 9. I know this isn't version 9, but in version 9 at the minute you can't just fly around the map by 1 second. When you've put debug mode on, you can't just right click on the map and fly around the map like you can in version 8. So I've just downgraded it for the minute so that we can fly around the map. And so we can show you some of these prefabs. So, it does work on Alpha 9. It has been tried, tested, and it looks awesome. Alright. So, Shawnee, I'm up at Riedel Avenue.
Cool, come on now.
I'll just accepting his request. Must say the new interface in Alpha 9 is awesome. Just goes to show how far we've come. So yeah,
No major.
we're just teleported to Riedel Avenue, and already we can see some awesome prefabs in here. We've got a, oh, there you are, got a big ass hospital with helipads and stuff. Like I said, there are over 50 prefabs in this pack. So I'm not going to spend too much time going through every corridor of each one and stuff like that, because literally this video could go on for ages. But I am going to give you an idea of just how much it transforms the standard Naves gain. So over here we have what appears to be some sort of office block. Yeah. What we got over here?
I think it was a default police station, wasn't it?
Over here we've got one of my favourite prefabs, which is a zombie zoo. That is pretty cool. It's actually there's a policeman in there. It's actually pre-populated with zombies, as you can see. If you just have a flick around and see, this is actually really, really well done. There's a little swimming pool and stuff like that.
I think the little spy holes on the side as well, so you can actually see in. Just over here.
Where are you? Fly up in the air a bit?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. So there's like, yeah, so you visit and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna check out some of the zombies at the zoo and shit. You can actually get up close and personal. That's pretty awesome. What we got further along? We have another favourite, the bank. As you can see, sporting the awesome iron dollar sign on the front. Another really well done prefab. So just running around inside the bank, you can see you've kind of got the little consultation area, the waiting area as well. Going inside, we have a vault with lots of safes in the vault. And yep, we've just pretty much got everything you would expect to see in a bank. A couple of stories high, it's got working lights, it looks awesome. What else have we got? One sec, I'm just going to bring up the map on my other monitor so that we can just flick between the prefabs, just teleport around. 1 second. Alright, so next up we are going to go over to the lake next to Jordan. And we're going to check out the prefab that's there. Holy shit, I'm just loading in and I'm already on it. You can see straight away this is one hell of a big castle. Like
it's just one with the garden as well.
Yeah, man, this is a big ass castle.
This is extremely well done.
Very, very well done. Let's drop through the roof and have a look. So inside of here, you've got various rooms, various chambers, various bedrooms. This is an absolutely massive prefab. You can see some pretty extensive and experienced techniques here. This must have took someone a very long time. They've used some very, very clever techniques as well. Very well detailed. All of the rooms have plenty of details in. This prefab doesn't seem to have lights, so I think it was built before you could turn lights on and off. It does have torches in, but that just adds to the medieval flavour. The livestock area.
I'm sure it was. Ah, yeah, next to me.
Where are you?
There you go. Just a
Farm and stables and deer and shit in it. What we've got over here, we've got some barrels. Dead body in there.
boxes.
Yeah, we even got a little farm and some stables and some
Yeah,
pigs and stuff.
Pigs.
We have, next to the lake, we have a water recycling plant. Now, this is another very, very well done prefab. I remember seeing this for the first time and just being like, wow, that is pretty damn awesome. Imagine
It's
it.
the underground bit as well.
Yeah, so it's got lockers and stuff like that, barbed wire and that setup. You can go underground. teleport down. And there is a full underground system, kind of with pipe work as well. This is really good. I'm just going to turn the time down a second. And yeah, so this pipe work actually goes right out into the water. I mean, that looks absolutely brilliant. So, that's the water treatment plant. I don't actually think we'll be able to cover all the prefabs in this video without the video going on for ages. So, next up, we'll give this some credit. Let's head down to Coronado. Let's see what's going on down there. So we've got a pretty cool looking building of some description. I can't remember which one this is. Is this just a mansion or something? Ah, it looks like it's a church. This one down here where I'm at, a church.
I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, go inside. It's kind of like a modern looking church. And
yes.
Yeah, guys, this is the Rocky Mountains. This is absolutely gigantic. This just goes on and on and on, and it is awesome. There's actually, is that a road going through? There is a road going through. I didn't realize there was a road going through. And there's a road tunnel that goes straight underneath the mountains. How cool is that? Outside the Rocky Mountains, we have some garages, or garages, as you Americans seem to call it. Some stores, some general stores, bridge. By God, there's so many prefabs here. Honestly, guys, you just need to download this. You need to share this, download this, get this on your server, get these prefabs shared. I mean, people have put a lot of hard work into these prefabs, so get them shared. What the hell is that noise? I know what that noise is, but
hornet.
Yeah.
I think in the roof.
Yeah, so we have a hornet's nest in a roof. Let's not go in there.
Oh yeah. It's been stung.
So over here we've got kind of like an Addams family house. Is this a house or is it a castle or what? Whatever it is, it looks cool. Yeah, this is kind of like
I've seen this one either.
Yeah, this is really, really good. And next up we have a gas station, which yeah, that not only does that look awesome, but they've went through the time to put the petrol pumps and stuff in it. John, do you want to be my guest and give those barrels that shotgun shell they deserve? So over here we have the awesome looking Z Mall. I mean, let's face it, you really want to be blowing stuff up. Give it another one. So yeah, over here we've got the Z Mall. This is another really, really detailed prefab. You've got the pipe work, you've got some severely good glass work here. You've got
car park too. Is
there an underground car park? We'll check that out in a sec. There's a restaurant on the top, there's a restaurant there. Let's have a look. Damn, this is big. Yeah, underground car park. This must have took some serious amount of work.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, the level of detail in it is just staggering. Really, really, really good build this. Let's go and check out inside the mall. Inside the mall, this prefab, if I remember, was built in one of the early alpha versions. So as you can see, it's lit up by torches rather than lights. We'll get it checked out. So you can see inside the mall, there's various different stores. So this one's kind of like a bag stall.
This one's selling pictures and TVs.
This one's selling pictures and TVs. That's pretty cool. You got like a little cinema system and shit in there. And then what you got over here? You got like kitchens and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the Z Mall. So absolutely awesome prefab. Bucket loads of detail. Let's come over here. Let's have a look at this. Over here we've got quite a nice little townhouse. A well and stuff in it. Wow, this is really nicely done. Let's just have a quick look around in here. Nice little kitchen, living area. Nice prefab, nice use of lights.
Yeah, the rooms are nicely lit up as well.
Are there?
Takes you to the balcony on the top.
Ah, balconies, eh? Nice.
Wall safe in there.
Yep. Gun safe in here.
Got one in here too.
Nice. So, let's have a look elsewhere on the map. Let's head over to Husker Avenue. There is a prefab over there. Haha! And, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best prefabs you've ever seen.
Definitely is.
Definitely is, because it was created by the fair hands of myself and Mr. Sean G93. So, yep, this is our nice modern house, which I seem to have bolstered up the doors on. Just a very nice looking house, really. Very modern looking. Little balcony there. Me and Sean.
I can remember.
Yeah, me and Sean made this when we were still learning how to make prefabs, so it was pretty good actually. I think this was the first one that we learned how to use lights on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so that was take a trip down memory lane. This. Right. So next up, we're gonna go to the top right-hand corner of the map where it's this Hong Pass meets, and we're gonna check out what's going on up here. Oh shit! I literally spawned right in. So here we have it looks like a car dealership, which is rather cool. Let's just have a look inside. It appears to be a car dealership anyway. Yeah, it's an abandoned car dealership, but still looks awesome on the same. Yep, it's even got a little garage on the side.
It's got the landmine on the front door too.
Yeah, yeah, I distinctly remember this last time because it was like I remember when we were exploring it and somebody stood on one of those hubcap mines and it just kind of blew their legs off before we had a chance to check out the prefab. So, moving further down to where it says Dishong Pass, got another prefab down here. This one is a pretty spectacular log cabin, if I remember correctly. Can you remember when we first installed this, dude, and we were checking out this building, and we got ganked by that zombie that pretty much took all of us out in one go.
Yeah.
Was
like
it this?
Super zombie.
Yeah, yeah. Was it this building or was it further up?
Sure, it was this one.
Yeah, because this is the one with the gun safe upstairs.
Yeah.
And we were kind of like running for our lives, and he just killed all of them in one go. Zombie and beast mode. So yeah, another really good prefab here. Lots of attention to detail. It's even got chimneys and stuff on the top. Alrighty then. Next up, we're going to see what's happened to Diazville, because Diazville's had a lot of love in this prefab pack. Starting on the outskirts of Diazville. So, ooh, I'm getting a bit of frame rate drop here. So we've got a selection of bungalow apartments here. Look really, really nice. Let's have a quick look inside one. Nice attention to detail in here. Nice little bathtubs and things. I found a gun safe in one just before. Opposite the bungalows, we have... what we got? We have a petrol station, which I believe is there by default. And we've got the CHLT store. Kind of like
empty.
There are some goodies to be had here and there, though, if you have a look. Right, there's cardboard boxes and things like that.
Quite a few fridges too.
If you look on the roof, you can see that it's been well ventilated, and there's a glass section on the roof. Moving just along from here towards Diazville. What we got here?
Was this the fire station, was it?
Yeah, was this the fire station? I think it. Yeah, it was actually. This is Diazville's fire station, which is pretty damn cool. It's nicely laid out inside. Although no fire station is complete without a pool table. Wink, wink. Coming down from here, you've got the condos, which let's have a quick look inside. We've got a bit of a buggy door there, but let's not look at that. So these condos are quite standardized. A little bit of copy passed out. We've had a TV fall off the wall there, that actually looks really good. Lying on the table. Yeah, again, more apartments. Oh god, I'm gonna have to eat something. There we go. Try not to die.
Underground. No, I just that's the only thing I can remember from Diazville. Ah, is that the farm thing, the blue the coffee plant or something?
Let's have a look. So we have a couple of blocks of. Is these apartments?
Yeah, looks like it. Saying that actually,
Getting stuck on the
it
walls
doesn't
here.
look like as many doors.
Yeah, these are apartments. Holy shit! These are apartments with landmines on the floor. I just nearly stood on one. Yeah, these are. This is like a block of apartments.
Yeah, I've just
Um,
nearly stood next to the desks here.
Jesus, I'm getting stuck in the bloody bushes here. So yeah, we have quite a detailed prefab here of blocks of apartments, but be careful where you tread in there because there are landmines. We have lights, which is always a good sign. Inside, the processing, there's lots of cardboard boxes and things to search, so maybe you'll find some goodies in there. Opposite that, we have, what the hell is this? Is this a garage? Yeah, it's like a store chamber for a rather pimped up house. It's rather nice. Oh, what's down here? Oh, there's an actual underground part of this.
I can't remember ever seeing this either.
No, I
There's
can't
loads of these
remember.
I haven't seen.
Yeah. Check out the actual house itself because it looks rather pimp. So, nice living areas there. Nice use of things like vents and chairs and stuff like that. Upstairs, we've got things like bedrooms and en suites and all that kind of jazz you would get in a nice, expensive looking house. Alright, next up, we are going to head over to Spillway Lake and see what prefabs are cracking down there. We have just spawned straight in onto one. We've got another rather nice looking mansion on Spillway Lake.
Yeah, 'cause this is one that where Ekko took out all of the
Yeah,
ores, wasn't it?
this was a really good prefab, but whoever designed it had put a lot of ores and stuff in the bottom, and it was judged a little bit unfair, so it got tweaked slightly. However, it does still have a pretty awesome looking cinema system in here, so if you're going to come in here and watch some dodgy pornos, that's the best place to come. Also, underneath here, there is a basement. Could make quite a good little hiding place, but I think a lot of people would have the same idea. Next up, there is this really cool looking boathouse. As you can see, if you had a boat, or when they do put boats into 7 days, hopefully, you will be able to just park your boat in there. My dog's just farted and it absolutely stinks. Jesus Christ, what have you been eating? Seriously, it smells like he's been eating shit sandwiches. Right. So yeah, this is a pretty awesome boathouse. And beside the boathouse is a little kind of like utility area / garage. Okay, so next up, just up from Spillway Lake, we go back to the other side of Rainer Boulevard. And we have a boarded up. What is this, do you think?
I don't know. It looks like a kind of
Yeah,
school type
yeah. It
building.
looks like a small school, maybe like a little elementary school or something.
But has it got any like rooms? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They've done a good job of kind of making it look demolished, so to speak. I think the zombies have been in there. So let's move further along Rainer Boulevard and let's see what there is on offer. So down here we have like what is this? Let's have a quick look inside. Like a kind of general storage area. I'm not sure what this building is supposed to be.
No, I'm not sure.
I'm guessing it produces something.
Got two big
There's stuff being dug out here, like ores and stuff.
It's probably so obvious as well.
Yeah, if you know what it is, people, feel free to drop a comment in. We got quite a cool looking diner over here. That's a really nice looking diner. Very authentic. Here's all the regular buildings of Rainer Boulevard. Alright, so coming this way, a very, very, very large detailed prefab. I'm just going to zoom out a bit so you can see how big this prefab is. This is a big, badass prefab. This is another mall.
I like this one just with the fact that it's got the abandoned rubbish and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like you walk into this mall and you are like, holy shit, what has went on in here? Especially if you come in here of a night time, only some of the lights are working. You can barely see. If you have things like zombie spawners and stuff in here, you are going to be, yeah, you're going to be in trouble. Plus, as well, the zombies will just be smashing the place up from every angle as well. Coming out onto the roof, you can see there's been more air conditioning and pipework. Really, really nicely done. This is definitely by far one of the most detailed prefabs I've seen. There's even this like outdoor gardening bit, which is a combination of overgrown and smashed to pieces.
It actually does look like it's been abandoned in a rush, or people
Yeah,
just
yeah.
took everything.
There's one little prefab down here which I'm gonna show you guys if we can actually find the friggin' thing. I don't know if you've seen the movie. I think it's what's it called again?
The Hobbit, was it?
No,
Is that,
it's
no,
not. No, no,
it's,
it's the cabin in the woods, isn't it? Or something like that. Is it cabin in the woods?
oh, what?
It's the one where the two people are walking along and they come across a pipe and they hear someone screaming, and underground there is someone being trapped underground, being kept like hostage underground. Doors need a bit of work done to them. But yeah, and I mean this prefab is very, very easy to miss. Let me just fly to the top and show you. Yeah, pretty much from a distance, it's very easy to miss that prefab. Alright, moving on. Let's move over to here. Yeah, this is a badass prefab. And in 7 Days to Die, it takes a lot of effort to make a prefab of this scale. So you can go in. Oh, we even got a zombie cop in here. And yeah, let's just fly out the walls and have a look. So we have an airport. You can see the landing strip there. You can even see air traffic control. So this is the air traffic control zone. Oh, we've got dogs kicking off. Zombie cops. And you can even see where the baggage and stuff goes in, so that is really, really good. And you've even got a little area as well where people can watch the planes taking off and stuff like that. Legacy prefab, this one. Alright, so moving south from here. Some pretty interesting prefabs here, actually. Is this isn't stock, is it?
no,
This lighthouse?
This lighthouse isn't, but I think they're building like here. I think this is.
I think this building was originally stock, but then it's been replaced with like a much better looking one.
Yeah,
Answers
because
on
this lighthouse definitely isn't. Or this oil refinery thing is
Yeah,
probably nice.
yeah.
This isn't.
I keep calling it a lighthouse. It's probably not a lighthouse, but yeah. By the way, though, that looks pretty awesome. Over here we have a jail, which has been pretty cool. It's really, really well done, actually. This is a prison, not a jail. So, as you can see, just by having a quick fly through here, there is tons and tons of work went into this prefab. No doubt in here there's going to be officers' rooms, there's going to be dead bodies, you're going to get things like zombies, you're going to get all sorts, so definitely a place worth checking out. Especially considering this is one of the harder biomes. Next up, actually there's a tiny little prefab down here. Let's just have a look at it. Where is it?
I think I was into that underground one, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. If you should where I am.
Is it?
Yeah, if you come where I am. Because it's the one that was flooded.
Ah, yeah. So this is like a flooded abandoned base. It's quite nice this prefab because like people naturally like to make prefabs that are all pretty and stuff, but I like this one. It's kind of like it's very grungy. And again, it would be quite easy to be running along here at night time and then all of a sudden go and fall straight down the hole. Alright, so let's check out this next one next to Cortland. I hear zombies.
I do too. I think it's
This is
the
the
lockers, isn't it?
yeah, this is like the storage wars. If anybody watches Storage Wars on the TV, Storage Wars and Storage Wars Texas and things like that. This is pretty cool, actually. Really, really nicely done. And you never know what you might find, to be honest. I'm not going to go through them all because I don't want to spoil the surprises, but if you're out in the wilderness and you want somewhere to find some goodies, get yourself along to the old storage units and you never know what you might find. Is this building part of it? Yeah, it is. I'm guessing this is like... It's where... Yeah, this is like the offices and stuff. Got quite a cool little... Yeah. And there's even a little gun safe in here. Alright. Moving on next, where we're going to... We are going to go up and east just a little bit. North and east.
It's like the dam, is it?
Looking prefab. I mean, this speaks for itself. This is a dam. I mean, clearly took a lot of work to do. You can go inside the dam as well, if I'm correct, and kind of have a look around inside of it. I'm just going to drop through the ceiling there so you can come down in here and see the scale of this. This is really, really good work. Again, good use of lighting, and this is going to be a naughty place to be if you need to come in here due to desperation and the zombies kicking about. Alright then. What have we got next? Down at the bottom right hand side of the map, or the southeast side of the map, we have a pyramid. Now, I don't actually think there's anything in the pyramid. No, the pyramid itself is hollow. But it looks awesome. I mean, seriously, it's a pyramid. What more do you want? And there might be some cool stuff in the middle, but I'm not going to show you. You're going to have to come and check it out. At the very southern easternmost part of the map, there is one more prefab. This is the multi-cinema complex, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is quite, there's quite a few zombies that spawn in there.
Any zombies? The zombies that have spawned with the entities are in, which is good. So again, you got giant. This is like an IMAX cinema. This is freaking huge. Oh, you're just putting some dogs down there. And there's multiple screens. And there's deer. There's deer running around in here. So, next up, we have... due north of where we were. Where the hell is it? It's just to the east. Should be somewhere around here. Is it underground? Nope. Not sure where this prefab is, where it's supposed to be. It's on the map though. Never mind. We shall skip to Route 260. I think I'm looking at this map wrong. Ah, no, it's not. It's northwest of here. Here it is. Christ, I'm starving again.
Yeah.
Fucking mansion. These spooky biomes tend not to get a lot of love, so it's nice to see prefabs designed for this biome. What kind of building is this, do you think?
I don't know. It doesn't look like a house because it's it doesn't look laid out.
Yeah, there's like offices and like a cafeteria area.
Yeah, that's what this looks like.
Maybe like.
But this looks. If you come upstairs to where I am, it's got like.
I know what this is. It's a hostel. You think? Oh, it's an asylum. It could be an asylum.
This is laid out like an asylum, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got like an officer's kind of room here with a safe and stuff, and then it's got loads of. Well, it's got 8 beds laid out.
Very nice choice. What else have we got? Don't know what we've seen and what we haven't seen now. Yeah, and if you teleport where I am, Giza, there is another big badass prison here. So, yeah, this is a bloody good prefab, this one.
This is one with a football pitch on as well.
Is it? Let's see the football pitch. Ah, yeah. So you got an indoor 5-a-side kind of football pitch. It's been done really well to look rather rugged. Again, you got the barbed wires and stuff like that. You have the snipers towers. They keep them inmates in. And you can just have a quick fly around. We've got the jail cells. Nice use of light and torches. What we've got down here. Oh, there's a full sewage system under here.
Oh, yeah. I know you noticed that.
I never noticed that before. So this might even be a way for the inmates to escape. Either way though, really good attention to detail. Now, there are a few prefabs that we haven't checked out, but that probably just about brings us to the end. Download this prefab pack. It's like a no-brainer. It turns Naves game into something awesome. It brings fresh life into the Naves game, and it's just tons of new places to explore. Don't forget to get it downloaded. Don't forget to please leave this video a like, a comment, or subscribe. Share it, show your friends, get it installed on your server, just even to have a look around. I mean, random gen's good, but hey, why not get this? It's free, and shout outs to Ekko for doing all this for us and just making it so damn easy. Shout out to all the other props makers for making these prefabs. And yeah, to be honest, that's all I can really think of. Is there anything you can think of, Sean?
No, I think you pretty much covered it.
Yeah. Well, I'm Big C90210 from TeamSEO.com. That is Sean G, and we shall see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your mum.